Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. For those who are new, my name is Clarice and this channel is all about exposing the narcissists. Before we get started, I would like to give a big shout out to Brandon Joyner. Thank you, Brandon, for becoming a member. Your support is greatly appreciated. Okay, today I want to look at how the narcissist suffers when it comes to a narcissistic injury. How is it affecting them? What is driving them? Narcissistic injuries can vary. There are different levels and different outcomes. But I will also be touching on the greatest narcissistic injury of all and how they are likely to respond. But first of all, what is a narcissistic injury? A narcissistic injury, also known as narcissistic wound or wounded ego, are emotional traumas that overwhelms the narcissist's defense mechanisms and devastate their pride and self-worth. It usually comes about as an attack on their fake image or fake self. And depending on how bad you hurt the narcissist, there can be slight variations in their response. But at the same time, there are certain things they will do no matter how big or small the wound. Let's go over quickly what a narcissist would generally do when they suffer from any narcissistic injury. First of all, when you hurt the narcissist, it is their ego that shatters, and with that comes the shame, which is quickly suppressed by anger. The narcissist then becomes set on getting revenge, and it doesn't matter what the offense was, the narcissist will never forgive you. Even if they say they do, they haven't, as they are incapable of forgiveness. As a result, they will be looking to get revenge and will always be looking to get you back somehow. Their preferred means of punishment is the infamous smear campaign, which can be done on a small scale or a larger scale. And sometimes, even after smearing you, the narcissist can still face you like they have done no wrong and act all fake nice. But there are narcissistic injuries which can force the narcissist to take it a step further. And I am not referring to the lifetime smear campaign either. Because on top of all that, you can cause a narcissistic injury so bad that the narcissist is not able to bounce back from it, where all their illusions of grandeur shatter before their eyes, and the reality of who or what they are sinks in, and their shame overwhelms them. There are a few things that can drive the narcissist to this point, and it has to do with what hurts the narcissist the most. These are things that will cause the most suffering for the narcissist and cause the deepest narcissistic wounds. In this video, I elaborated on those three things that would hurt the narcissist the most, which are being abandoned, being exposed, and being insulted. And it's the person who delivers all three in one blow is who would have caused the greatest injury of all. With this comes one of two extreme responses, where the narcissist will be afraid of this person and avoid them like a plague, or they become the narcissist's ultimate obsession for destruction. If it is the latter, there is the possibility that making eye contact with the person who inflicted the injury would be enough to crack their mask. When it's this bad, the narcissist cannot pretend to like this person. They cannot play fake nice with this person. They would just prefer to have them eliminated. Narcissists are extremists, and when they incur a narcissistic injury, especially one of this magnitude, it can be life-altering for the narcissist and sometimes for the person who inflicted the injury. Depending on the emotions that are driving the narcissist, there are further actions that they will take. If it is the emotion of fear, it can make them feel that there is no way out. So they may crumble under the pressure and admit their faults and seek help, which doesn't usually last long. But most of the time, they just try to get as far away as possible and pretend like it was all a bad dream that never really happened. If it's the unearthly hatred that is driving them, then there is the lowest of lows, where if the narcissist is into certain spiritual practices, they may try to put a curse or hex on that person, or even hire a hitman to take them out. Narcissists do not like to get their hands dirty, but if they can get someone to do the dirty work without it being traced back to them in any way, there is no limit to what they would do. When a narcissist incurs any type of narcissistic wound, the darkest side of them is what takes over. Yes, they may play the victim, but that is just to distract from their true intentions. But if you are clued up, you will be able to pick up on the fact that something isn't right, and the amount of negativity and hate that they have, you will be able to see it in their eyes. When a narcissist incurs a narcissistic injury, there are many negative emotions at play. Fear, anger, hate, and shame are the biggest ones. And as a result, the narcissist's negative energy becomes more apparent. And the amount of injury that is caused by being insulted, exposed, and abandoned at the same time is too much for any narcissist to bear. The damage caused, like any other narcissistic injury, is irreparable. Their narcissistic injuries accumulate over time, and it just makes them darker and more miserable, and they become a complete pain to be around. The misery they have to deal with, being unable to get the revenge they so desired, can drive them insane or mad with rage. Narcissists do not try to nurse their injuries and heal. They are set on getting revenge or living in denial, and that is why change becomes more and more out of reach the older they get. If you have caused a narcissistic injury, it is best to get out of their way and leave them to self-destruct. As usual, I hope this was helpful. I would like to hear your experience with inflicting a narcissistic wound and how your narcissist responded. Until next time, peace and blessings.